ペグマジでThank you.
Thank you.
so high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. Rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me. They said, slow down, son, take your time. But I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight. Every doubt just feeds the flame. Every scar reminds me why I came. I've been broke, I've been blessed, carry faith in an empty chest till now. The stars are down like good old friends, saying, boy, don't stop where the sky just ends. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight.
Jesse.
In the box? Yeah, it's so
Oh, thank you.
they were like,
Thank you.
Don't worry, take your time.
English a little bit. I am Alexander. I will be the butler for you. Yeah? Let's go. Right side is for everybody. We have church umbrella. Only
okay.
you speak a little bit English, not too much.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You speak Japanese or Japanese? Nice weather, eh?
I see.
exercise.
Ay.
Right side is warm pool.
Oh, good.
Spezia, Italian restaurant.
Italian.
We have El Mercado snack area and La Vista Mexican restaurant.
Oh, Mexico.
This way. Again. Sake, Asian food, sushi and hibachi.
Oh.
It's all about
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling all FOMO. Babe, I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. Crank the AC to 79 and make a little island right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. Don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Till the sun's up Monday, we'll tell our phones, do not disturb. I got my straw hat, babe. And you can finally pull the tags on your Tommy Bahama shirt. Blue crush up on the 85-inch sound machine. When we wanna hear the ocean, I think everything we need is right here. And there ain't a palm tree inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Oh, this view of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap. And if we don't wanna, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it.
時間のレストランは空いておりますか？
See, what time?
夜7時でお願いできますか？
No alergias. No alergias. Perfect. Okay, now I'd like to show you a little bit. Tequila, it's yours. Yes. Here we have all inclusive beers, waters, and soda. Yes. You have coffee. You have this one. It's all inclusive. And then here, of course, we have opener, glasses, spoon for a cup. There is a little souvenir. You celebrate something or just vacation? Oh, excelente. Felicidades. Congratulations. Okay, please, señora, that's yours. These two, and this is for you. Yes,
thank you.
this one you can take at home. Yes. Okay, here is for the curtains. This is lights, and then this is tablet, all information, and then here the little light. You have a TV. Here information, and here we have phone, room service, home room service, breakfast, lunch, dinner included 24 hours. This is the control for the AC. And then here we have lights of the bathroom, and then here too we have lights, curtains for the private shower.
Yes.
Amenities, you have sandals, toilet area, and then safe box. Very important, all the belongings inside. Here you have secret box. Here left all your empty and dirty plates. And room service they take it out.
Okay, I see.
Excellent. Here we have bathrobe, steamer, and hair dryer. Excellent. Here too, we have the lounge service. Lounge service, you have 3 pieces per person included. Perfect. Okay, now let's continue here right side. Gracias. Here, green housekeeping, clean your room. Red button, no disturb. Perfecto. In a couple minutes, I share for you more information in the chat. The luggage is coming in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Any question you have? 10 minutes. It's coming. Gracias, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Gracias, señores. See you.
Thank you.
hear you been asking about me, where I've been and where I sleep. It's hard to find me if you really want to. Turns past that tactical sign. Same ball cap, same old boots, trying to outrun the thought of you. But in this town, the truth don't stop. You can't leave in a town this small. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. I moved on, but not too far, just down the road from who we are. You can change your hair, change your street, but you can't run the memories. Nah, I ain't mad, I just laugh sometimes. How love can fade, but this town stays mine. They say small towns just don't forget. I guess you're right about that. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving fast. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every porch light still breaks my heart. You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't leave in a town this small. I don't go too far when it's written in the counting stars. I try leaving, tried it all. You can't leave in a town this small. Yeah. Ooh. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every porch light still breaks my heart. You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't leave in a town this small. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every porch light still breaks my heart. You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't leave in a town this small.
avanzar,
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand